Alright guys, so this is going to be a guide on the best fire making experience per hour possible in the game right now, so let's get right into it.
Two things I do gotta say real quick before this guide starts is the Barbarian Horn is not worth it, so calling it the fastest fire making experience per hour would be like calling Soul Wars for Slayer the fastest Slayer experience per hour, just because you get a whole bunch of experience once you actually spend time getting the Soul Wars points. And lastly, I hope you enjoyed this guide and I hope it helps you out.
You can want an inventory set up something like this. If you prefer your tinderbox somewhere else you can, I just prefer to have it there. You're going to want your noted magic logs in your inventory, cash stack to pay the butler, and some house teleports. I prefer paying the butler with the cash in my inventory rather than the bank. Also, if you do own the flame ring and gloves, then you're going to want to wear those for the little bit of experience boost. So teleport to your house, and you're also going to need to have a Pyre Lord summoned, and your house not in building mode. If you're really serious about fire making, you can move your exit portal all the way to the east side of your house, along with a dining room just north of the exit portal, or south, so you can build a bell pull and pull your butler like I'm about to show you. So, put your butler and immediately have him go insert 25 magic logs. This is so he teleports, so when you go back outside of your house, like right now, he will teleport back to you and be out there, and he doesn't get stuck behind the door if he was just following you. I like to set up my familiar, so I'm standing and it's on my west side, and then I move one square diagonal to the west, and he stays in his exact same place facing me. To get this process started, we are going to use a log on the Pyre Lord and then tinderbox. So let's get the method started. Log on tinderbox, log on Pyre Lord, log on tinderbox, log on Pyre Lord, log on tinderbox, log on Pyre Lord, log on Pyre Lord, and you pretty much get the gist of it. This is extremely faster than just burning logs by yourself without a familiar, and allows for 2 logs to be burned every 3.6 seconds. Also, when you get down to between 7 and 9 logs left, you're going to want to tell your butler to go insert 25 noted logs for you, and then just keep resuming the process. Your butler comes back, gives you the logs he got, and you simply just restart the process again. It's a fairly simple method. It takes a bit of getting used to at the start, but once you eventually get used to it, it is a not that hard at all, decently easy method. Now, we're going to talk about getting back to the other side of the house once you've gotten all the way down to the west side from the east side. So, once you're back down on the west side over here, you're going to keep fire making until you hit the edge of the barrier. Once you reach the edge, use your last log, and the first thing you want to do before you teleport is tell your butler to go get you 25 more insert 25 more logs and then teleport. This is because if you were to teleport without having him do that, he would remain at the other side of the house and you would lose him. So when you teleport to your house and he's gone, he comes back, you're at the other side of your house and he's back with you. So once you do that, you just simply restart the process all over again. Now, for some of you people that are worried about getting in a few more logs per hour, there's also the backwards fire making method, to where you get to the end of your house and you backwards fire make back up all the way to the east side. This is a few logs per hour more than the teleport method. However, it is a little bit more effort, as well as every once in a while you might misclick and click on the log you already lit before, and then you'll have to relight and then get back into the groove of it. But either way, just get back into the groove of backwards fire making and you'll eventually catch yourself back up at the start. However, I'm sure most of you are probably going to want to do the teleport method instead, but if you're fine with backwards fire making, that's cool too. So get back up to this side and then restart with your familiar again and finish the process after tell your buddy to get more logs and restart again from this side of the house. As well as if you're using the backwards fire making method, you do not need to have house teleports in your inventory because there will be no use for them. It also allows you to have 1 extra magic log spot. The final pro to backwards fire making instead of doing the house teleport method is you're not refined to the portal. You get a few more squares to use to fire make in the end as well. So you can actually start all the way at the very back instead of being limited to the portal a few squares up. Then fire make with your Pyre Lord all the way down in your butler, and then backwards fire make back all the way up to this side. It's also worth it to mention that besides being faster than just fire making by yourself with no familiar, it's actually also cheaper because the bonus experience you get from using the Pyre Lord is more than if you would have just used the logs yourself with the bonus experience from the fire ring and gloves. Using these methods, you can average over 600,000 firemaking experience per hour. If you don't have the flame ring gloves, it can take a couple K off that, as well as if you're backwards firemaking back instead of you just using a house teleport to go back, it will add a few K to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide, and I hope it helped you out somewhat. If you did, and you want to see more pro content like this, you can let me know by giving me a thumbs up or a favorite on the vid. It always helps a lot, and it's greatly appreciated. Feel free to come check out my channel for more RuneScape guides and content. Good luck scaping.
And feel free to click the annotation links on your screen to either subscribe or check out my last awesome Journey to Completion Escape video. It's probably my favorite one, so I'd recommend checking it out.